I was so interested that Maisie's organization is encouraging businesses to being more inclusive to neurodivergent individuals. As a parent of autistic children who are now adults, I see the importance of this.
What are the changes you think? I know that you have the signage.
And you had a customer comment on this.
Yes, I had a
Nice, yeah.
customer who saw the sign and said, "Oh, I'm really glad you have this. I have an extremely autistic
Yes.
son," and so I
Great.
was like, "Wow, thanks."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
knows that he's welcome. So when I first saw your list, I thought, oh, good, this is great. Some of these things I think we've always kind of incorporated into our welcoming nature of the store.
Yeah.
I was happy to see that our lighting, I think, is pretty good.
I think it's good.
I don't see any flickering,
Yeah.
so I'm really happy about that. Sound-wise, we usually have music playing that is usually classical, something without words, which I find that's kind of less distracting kind of an atmosphere. Sometimes other people put on music, but one of the things I want customers to be able to be empowered to say is it okay if you turn down the music or
Yeah.
if you turn off the music?
Yeah. I was actually thinking, looking at your lanyard.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right? You could have a few of those for kids, non-speaking kids,
Ooh.
so they can wear it.
Uh-huh.
And that way your staff can, wherever they are in the store,
Uh-huh.
your staff can support them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And I have about 50 to 80 people that come. So
Really?
definitely, yeah.
Wow.
Definitely don't want them packed in here. But so what's
Yes.
great about that space is it actually provides a gradient of noise and stimulation.
Right.
Because if you are going to hang back and you're getting a little bit quieter, you're not getting as much stimulation. And what's really cool is you see the balcony over there. Sometimes I'll have kids that will go up there and they can look down on story time and get a lot more distance away from other
Yeah.
kids.
But it's also great for neurodivergent children because they have room to stand up and move.
Yes.
So I think that's a perfect spot to do your story time.
I highly not encourage, but what I do is I do not shame any movement. So
Right.
in the middle of a story, kids are like getting up and running towards
Sure.
those blue gorillas out there. I don't know if you saw those coming in.
Uh-huh.
I know it sounds weird saying, "Hey, there's some blue gorillas out there," but if you look out there, you can see these blue gorillas are just this nice little feature that's not really a playground, but people treat it like a playground.
Yeah.
It's very fun,
Yeah.
very engaging, but it kind of continues the
Yeah.
the warmth of the story time.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these kids feel treasured by this
Yeah.
event, and a lot of the parents feel very supported.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking directly to parents too, because by modeling reading,
Yeah.
engaging with literature with your child, I think I'm really helping
Yeah.
them to make that connection.
Yeah.
And a lot of them will come up with kind of parenting concerns to me. And which
wow.
is lovely. And
Yeah.
so I'm happy to give support and a lot of times because they know my daughter helps too, and
Nice.
we've talked about how she's autistic and how she loves children.
Aw.
She greets every single family that comes,
Aw,
and she
that's
remembers
awesome.
all their names.
Yes.
And just adores them, and some of them
Yeah.
come up and hug us, and it's wonderful. But so they know that I have some knowledge in this area, and so they'll talk with me about it, and I'll give them resources like Parents Helping Parents or my mom's group MOCA.
Yeah.
And
Now you have Autism Career Pathways.
yeah.
For teens and young adults, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So I really I treasure that connection I make with our community
Yeah.
in this way.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is our kids area, which I haven't looked at since I've gotten back, so it's kind of thrashed.
Right.
But what I just added is just a folding chair, but I want something here too. Kids love.
I'm thinking of like a teepee or
Yes.
where they can go in there when they get some sensory overload.
Yes.
experiences, and they can go in there and you can have things in there.
We just moved the parenting section here, which I love because
Yes.
kids are occupied, they can look at that. Another noise concern that we have, and we're not quite sure how to tackle this, is above us is Kyoto Palace, the restaurant. And between now and let's say 1 p.m., they're moving furniture a lot.
Really?
It sounds like a bowling alley.
But you can maybe provide like just like a headset, like a couple of them at the store, just in case.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we can try and source just some
Just
ones that we
a
can wipe
couple
up.
of them. They're inexpensive, and you can have it behind the counter,
Yeah,
just in case.
that's a great idea. And I strongly encourage everyone in our community to think about how they can be more inclusive to everyone. Because when you're inclusive to people that are autistic, you're inclusive to so many more people. This is our community. This is important, and I am so excited that Books Inc. is supportive of me in trying to make things more inclusive. We're going to work hard to make sure that everyone's comfortable.